For this example, we're going to copyright the song itself, the underlying copyright. So we're going to use the PA form, which is the work of the performing arts. Let's say you put your song in fixed format, as we learned about in the beginning of the course, and you decide that at that point you want to go ahead and register your song with the Library of Congress, then this would be the proper form to choose. Go ahead and type in your username and password, click OK. On the left side of the page, we're going to go past Register Work this time on down to where it reads Other Registration Options. Click on Registering One Work by One Author. It's a single song application that does the same thing as a standard application. However, you can only register one work. Be sure to read all of the information on the page. Once you do so, click Start Registration. You're going to click on Type of Work, select Work of the Performing Arts. Again, read the information on the rest of that page. Once you've done so, you'll go to the bottom of the page where it reads click the box to confirm that you have read the description and all of the wording there. After you have done that, click Continue. Next, again, you'll put in the title of this work, put in the title of the song. Then just follow the prompts as we did in the last application. The questions may be just a little different, but you'll understand. Has the work been published? Put in the proper answer, the year of completion, parentheses, year of creation, put in the year. The next page, you want to add in the author's information, first, last name, again, citizenship, place where you live, put in the address, year of birth. Here, you can note the difference on the bottom of this screen, the way they ask this question. Check this box if the author created this work anonymously. If you did, then you would check the box. The next one reads, if the author's pseudonym appears on this work, check this box and enter the author's pseudonym in the name field. So if you wrote this work in a name other than your own name, when you check that box, another box will appear where you would put in what your pseudonym's name is. The next box allows you to put in what you created. For this application, we would choose one musical work, with or without lyrics. Read this next page very carefully. It gives you the option to exclude any pre-existing material from your claim. Perhaps you've already registered part of this song in another registration, or you're using material from the public domain. Then that material that's already been registered, you don't want to re-copyright that part. You would include that material excluded and put that in the box suggested below. Be sure to read the page. If none of it applies to you, just leave the page blank and continue on. This next page again provides the information regarding copyright management or whom to contact for permission to use the work. You would fill in that information on this page, then click Continue. This next page provides the contact information for questions about this application. I explained this part in the last tutorial. Once you complete this page, of course, then click Continue. The next page provides the address to where the registration certificate should be mailed. Again, that should go directly to you. Similar to before, this is the expedited page. Read carefully. Once you've done that, click Continue. The next page is the certification page. The difference here is you check one of the following. I certify that I am the author, owner of this work, or you certify that I am the authorized agent of the author or owner of this work. If I'm copywriting for someone else, I would click I certify that I am the authorized agent. If I'm copywriting for myself, I would click the first box, I certify that I am the author or owner of this work. Click Continue and you're to the review submission page. Again, if there are any errors or any mistakes or omissions, you go to the top left and click on the link that will take you to the page where the error was. Once you've completed that and you're back to the review submission page and everything is complete, then click to add the application to the cart. As in the last tutorial, just follow the prompt on out to choose your method of payment, upload your song and file, and you will be done with this application.